Anyways, guys, let's continue our stream. Yes, I'm talking to myself.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pugh. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well,
How many?
we dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many. But we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael. Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are. I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf! Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorveth to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorveth stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay, you killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
She ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect,
Times have changed.
as have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. Triss had a rose of remembrance.
Long ago,
Times have...
Where will we find immortelles?
they grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The Immortelle will help restore them.
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
What?
One to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
Poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poison.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
Let's see, we got
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
okay. Lot of quest. Shop. Let's see the map. I can't read this shit. Hey God.
So, you got it over. I'm on my way to the hunting station. Adam. Stephen said. Europe's not just any trouble.
Elves, they talk a lot, think very little. In the end, they end up dead, so we really show them.
We haven't had a leader like him in ages.
Remember this, elves. I didn't say that. I need more time.
Go to Stannis.
I had a dream. We were mining a place.
Eva.
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
So, no snobs.
Would you look at that, friends?
Greeting.
You don't know me, but I know you. I'm an employee of the Vivaldis Bank, and on business here to check up on the local mine's profitability.
Vivaldi doing all right?
Full of beans. And as per the instructions given to each of the bank's agents, I hasten to inform you that you have unlimited credit.
I could use a loan about now.
Sure thing. However, my means are limited. I can offer you the standard short-term loan for those working in high-risk professions. Will that do you?
I'm sure Vivaldi wouldn't mind if I borrowed a bit more than that.
I can believe that. But you can't expect me to compromise my financial liquidity, if you know what I mean. As it is, it's a generous offer from Vivaldi. Given the dangers of the witcherly profession, from his perspective, it's more like a grant than a loan.
When do you want it back?
Whenever is good for you. Old Vivaldi will be glad to take it back himself and have a chat while he's at it. Godspeed, Witcher.
I think of him.
I didn't get any.
Godspeed, Witcher.
Always in a hurry. You'll have a stroke.
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of Edirn, Witcher?
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
I think your Royal Highness has enough foes, here, abroad, in Vengerberg.
The intricacies of succession are not something I wish to discuss with an itinerant monster slayer.
I need royal blood,
As you know, I've yet to be crowned.
but blood of your royal ancestors flows through your veins.
Well, true, but that doesn't mean I'll shed a drop for some vagabond. Are you a witcher or a vampire?
I need it to save Saskia.
I need you to live. Don't bother me with such audacious proposals.
What? Wait for events to unfold.
Succession is the topic of choice in about every inn in the country. I don't know for sure, but I think the hangman of Vengerberg was the last to claim the throne.
My patience has its limits, and at present, only my respect for Lady Saskia restrains my anger. Come to the point, or leave me be.
Saskia's body is extremely resilient. She'll recover soon.
I heard the poison was deadly. How could the girl survive so long?
Toxins can lose their potency, and this is hardly the first time Saskia's demonstrated an iron will. Besides, magic might be at play.
Magic?
I'll explain once I've confirmed it.
What a glitch, guys. See, I'm inside Almira. I'm dealing with the curse. I need to know what happened 3 years ago.
I'm trying to figure out where this fog came from. What exactly happened here 3 years ago?
Hensel's mages committed mass murder. A dark day for the knighthood and all people of honor. But it was honor that allowed us to survive. There was no defeat, no victory. Honor stood against wickedness, virtue against black magic.
You took part in that battle?
My father stayed in the capital. He was to defend Vengerberg. I took to the field. I wanted to stop Hensel before he crossed the Pontar, but I was too late. So I decided to await him at Vergen. Hensel's army was exhausted. He would have triumphed if not for that heinous act. Henselt had mages with him, and they cast a treacherous spell on the entire battlefield. A fiery rain fell from the heavens. destructive, murderous embers which brought the battle to an end. I gathered the few survivors and withdrew deep into the country. The soldiers were terrified, but Henselt showed no desire to pursue.
Only a master mage could have cast such a powerful spell, and I suspect he could not have accomplished it alone.
I remember Sabrina Glevesig. Through the flames I saw her observing the carnage from her mount, dressed in a hunting suit. Straight-backed, dispassionate.
Sabrina. If I remember correctly, she's Henselt's advisor.
Was. Henselt condemned her to death for casting that spell. The Kedwenis roasted in their armor, just the same way the Edurnians did. You know what struck me when all hell broke loose? What I found astonishing and even amusing? Going into battle, we sang our Edurnian songs. They intoned their Kedweni hymns to Creve. But when fire descended from the sky, our cries of pain were no different. We all wailed as humans. For an instant, the magnitude of the tragedy brought together our two warring nations.
I still have no idea where the spectral fog came from.
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more political experience than I'd like.
The famous Geralt of Rivia, invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favorite. I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Think I'm impressed? Calanth is dead. Neve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Indeed. You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of his rings, pledges of friendship. And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering proudly like a peacock, the king discreetly giggles. Truly, I never thought you could be so pitiful. Get out.
Okay, this guy talks a lot. For his, leather, yeah, I need orange, leather, more leather, and what else? Okay, so it's a shame Philippa didn't demand that crocodiles share the source of smiles. It's an antidote for Saskia. I believe the Witcher would have an easier time obtaining either of those, as it was he had to acquire some extra interpretation downs in the area, Henselt and Stennis. When Geralt asked the son for some of his slurs, he pointedly refused. He behaved in this pitiful way, for he could have saved the dragon slayer's life without losing anything. But that's how Stennis was. Arrogant and egotistical to the limits of possibility, Geralt could not only hope for another opportunity. Saskia's death seemed certain. A matter of life and death. As you know, Saskia known to those who loved her as the Virgin of Aden, and to those close to the King Henselt as the insolent witch had been poisoned. Yes, about how the witch cured the girl, how he climbed a glass mountain. There was a healing case of common lips, while the members of true ceremony usually use to prepare an antidote. The witcher began to search for these ingredients. A source of the power, and immortally some royal blood. In the world of raids, only those relics the ghost had a connection to in life have any meaning. After conferring with Philippa, Geralt ascertained that he would need items symbolizing ideas linked to war, specifically objects representing hatred, courage, faith, death, The Witcher thus embarked on a search for the Dunburner standard, believed to be the symbol of death for a sword that belonged to the infamous commander named Born of Grace Pavon. Symbolizing faith and fighting to soothe and to the briefs. Okay, this needs. Find the Dun banners, standard, and buy a great sword. Then see Philippa about the remaining artifacts. Where do I even find these?
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures, so anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia, and so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
Hello, Witcher.
Hello.
I must talk to you, Witcher.
What?
What's going on?
I'm Elias, of Yorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses, so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
What state were the bodies in?
They look gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin. We're losing good men.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's do this first. Go to the burned village or examine the corpses in the catacombs beyond Worgen. Okay, I need to go outside then.
Don't try anything.
Wait a minute, just save the game here. Yes.
Regards!
How do I go here? From this, no. From this. This is exactly where I came from.
Let one stray in, and before you know it, the neighborhood's full of them.
No. Wrong side, wrong side.
Nobody wants you here.
To the breast. A maiden I saw, the Virgin of Edda. Behold her, the insurgent leader, Saskia.
You enlisting?
Blah, blah, blah.
Kedman,
Greetings. What are you doing out here this late?
thinking
About what?
about the approaching fight.
As long as the mist of wraiths is up, there won't be a fight.
I ponder something else. We women must leave the shadows. When fighting, we're equal to men, but off the battlefield.
Women are no warriors.
We do everything the men do, and as well as they do. Gender doesn't determine ability.
You know why men command armies? Because they don't waste time on idle chatter. We could argue all night about the injustice of it, but until you show you can get something done, saying that you can won't change much. It won't be easy, but you could try to blaze a trail.
A worthy endeavor in itself, I know. Thank you, Witcher. Godspeed. Piss off.
Okay.
Greetings.
I don't like you, Richard.
You don't have to. I don't know why everybody hates Geralt. beautiful morning.
Ah, you've finally given in. Started killing humans. Hey, Witcher?
Started that a while ago, actually. Just wasn't something society was willing to acknowledge.
Fultus death. Society acknowledged that. You know there's a price on your head.
Yeah, I know. Too low for the risks involved, though.
It's a bundle to us, Witcher. We have to pay for everything. Weapons, food, information.
Jorvik send you?
Jorvik will never learn of this.
Don't risk it! We need to take him alive!
Okay.
Careful! He's killed some tough fighter! Courage! Picture the reward! Don't risk it! We need to take him alive!
No, I don't have to drink. Why do I have to kill your kind every time? Could have just walked off. What a beautiful forest. I see a monster over there.
I'll make mincemeat of your arse! I'll make mincemeat of your arse! I'll make mincemeat of your arse! I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
Okay. How is he camouflaging so good?
Shit, you stink.
I can die any moment here if I don't, if I'm not careful.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Well done, investigator's notes.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is fresh. Someone brought it here recently. Fingernail marks all over his back. I guess he had some fun before he died.
Wow.
Body scissored beneath my gentle caress. Sounds like Master Dandelion. These wounds were ripped open. Whatever attacked him was ferocious. Clothing ripped in many places. Traces of sulfur. He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand. The forearms are cut up pretty badly, as if he had to defend himself. There's something embedded in the bone. I can't extract that without special tools. Interesting. The head's in far better condition than the rest of the body. Dark rings around the eyes, like an anemic. Just a few delicate bites on his neck. He was young, just like the others. All the clues seem to indicate a succubus.
There are succubus in this game. Dr. Dandelion about the tome of the poetry.
This corpse. Clothing. He was here. corpse is decomposed almost completely. This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
Okay, let's go.
Guess they'll never learn.
These are the new types of monsters. Okay, they are hurting me. Okay, okay. I didn't expect these bastards to come. Come back, come back, come back. Harpy claws. Okay, these are harpies. Why can't I freaking jump? What the hell? Saving game is the most important thing in this game. And one horse is the most important thing in this game.
Greetings.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Anything new about Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog. I can feel it.
You haven't had a chance to explain yourself, your alliance with Letho. This is a good time.
I suppose I owe it to you, Geralt. I don't know who they are exactly, nor who they're working for. I met Letho 2 months ago. He had escaped his pursuers in Edda, found me and suggested we trade services. Our scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Hensel. A good offer to begin with that only became better when we revealed only part of our secrets. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Sereth and orcs were meant to kill Hensel. My warriors were to help them. As you know, this never came to pass.
Tell me about this Dwan for whom the Scoia'tael are ready to do battle.
Saskia. She's no Dwan. Certainly not like the others. You've seen her. I doubt I need to explain.
She's fighting for a Pontar Valley for dwarves, elves, and humans alike. I thought you despised humans.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope for now, and it's better than the Valley of Flowers.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Flowers?
Dulblath Thanner is nothing more than a vassal state of the Nilfgaardian Emperor. They call it the land of free elves, but the Scoia'tael are not welcome. It's another in a string of painful lessons. But a free Pontar Valley could change that. It's been 5 years since the kingdom was established in Dulblath Thanner. Over 2,000 elves have settled there.
Do you know how many children they produced? A dozen or so. It's no longer the Valley of Flowers. It's the Valley of Sterile Elders.
I'd love to see you tell Francesca that. Roach could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came close in Flotsam.
Been after him for a while?
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my units, cut it down to the last elf. Surprised me for the first and last time. I've been more cautious since then.
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance. A theme straight out of Dandelion's ballads.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death. Of the commanders first appointed to such units, he's the only one still alive.
I noticed there's no Temerian emblem in your collection.
We should not claim something's done when it is not.
You do realize that a dozen others will replace him when he's gone. Possibly dirtier foes, possibly worse.
Better to have a known enemy, you say? That doesn't apply to Vernon. A more determined demon has never walked upon this earth. The longer he is active, the better he gets. I must put an end to it.
Why did you just leave him alone, huh? Should have killed him there. What is Philippa doing in my own?
What could Philippa want? Why does she care about Vergen being free, independent?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sacrifice another life if it furthered their goals.
Quite a one-sided opinion. All, none. Life's rather colorful. It's not all black and white.
Shades of grey, I think. I have no illusions about mages. You know the fate which the Queen of the Valley of Flowers reserved for the Alvan youth. Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorcerer. In exchange for the creation of an Alvan kingdom in Dol Blathanna, she sent the Scoia'tael to be butchered, while attacking Nilfgaard's foes from the rear. She had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. It's what the Emperor wanted. That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are dying, our young murdered by the likes of Roach. And that's why I cannot trust Philippa Eilhart.
I once met another Scoia'tael leader.
Yavin.
Yes!
I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them. Asked the same of you, I heard.
You know a lot about me.
I try to know as much as I can. About everyone.
I helped him. I found his reasons just.
Because they are. But they're equally unrealistic. Yavin saw combat and killing as poetry, whereas war is prose with no place for beauty. How is it that we're on the same side today?
Things change. Today I have different goals and different allies. You think you can repel Henselt's army?
No.
What do you mean, no?
The fortifications and dwarven devices are simply not enough to hold off the Kedwennies. They are just too many.
What do you plan to do?
You'll see. One thing I can promise. I won't break any pledge I've made.
My pensacles intrigue you?
Indeed. I'd like...
Let's start with introductions. Why the surprised face? I heard about you in school. Whether you like it or not, You're a hero of contemporary history and of the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Aretusa, and you're doing it under Philippa Eilhardt's watchful eye.
Help from a hero of our readings? I'd be great.
Let's see.
Low half ponytail. I want to wear my hair 11 style. How do I see my hair? Wait a minute, I can see it. What happened? Okay, that's alright too. Doesn't seem very bad.
Witcher. Witcher. Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Look, another one.
At your
One
service.
human in no time. Set astray the man's plans for their bellies to ruffle.
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Soden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
You've already met Svergen's elder?
Greetings. Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny. Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. Around for everyone! On me!
I'd gladly drink, but Saskia was poisoned and time was of the essence.
How can we help? Speak!
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skaggs.
It's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? They might find it deep underground.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Verger itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that our mine's closed.
Closed, that's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance that this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
You?
hugged a bear or what?
He travels the lands, killing monsters.
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, sing the sight of Like it? Oh.
I found a volume of your poetry.
My love poems! Some bastard stole them recently. Probably wanted to show off to a young lass smelling of sheepskins. Really missed this book. It was like being in a brothel with no balls. I owe you one, Geralt, though I don't know quite how I'll repay you. Up for a shot of vodka? It's on me.
I've got a better idea.
Beer? That's fine. All the same to me.
I need you to do me a favor.
Name it. For this, I'd give you my chastity.
What?
If I still had it, of course.
I wouldn't be interested.
Don't tell me you need another poem for a noon wraith.
Lama.
Please, Geralt, don't get me involved in another messy monster matter. I'm an artist, not...
That's precisely who I need to lure a succubus.
Are you crazy? You want to see a hoofed hag ride me to death? On the other hand, we all have to die of something.
Go to the burned down village after dark and wait for me there.
Sorcerers are not treated about his own.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Let me talk to you. Why did he show me this place if I can't do anything here?
Stop stroking him and wrap him up! You've told that story 1,000 times. Now, business or rest?
Rest. And maybe some trading.
Ah, how can I help you?
I'm looking for places steeped in magic. You remember any stories of sorcerers or magical places in the area?
Not counting the fire-spitting bitch from 3 years ago. Well, a sorcerer once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. You could look there. Maybe something's left. You might also speak to Cecil. Nobody knows Vergen's history as well as our alderman.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Greetings!
I've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of mine.
Witcher.
Meet Dandelion in the burned village at the midnight and draw the succubus out of his lair.
though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face to stir awe. And the breast,
Greetings.
a maiden I saw. Blah, 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 blah.
Nice ponytail.
How did you see my ponytail?
Greetings.
I am not where I was supposed to be. Let's just save the game. What if the succubus kills us?
Can we go? I can't wait to meet this monstrous beauty.
Her beauty's killed several men.
Now you tell me.
Like my friend Dandelion says, we all have to die of something. I'll have my eye on you at all times.
So will she.
Don't let her kiss you.
I don't usually deny women foreplay, but I'll do my best.
Let's do this.
Alright.
Well, how should we begin? If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or grasp me elsewhere and leave me satisfied. No, that didn't come out right. If our bodies could a song compose, we'd admire our virtues, me yours and you mine. I could pet your cheeks, you might twiddle my nose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine. No, that didn't come out right.
No.
If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine. No, that didn't come out right.
What?
If our bodies, my heart would inquire if they or grasp me elsewhere. No.
If you wish, my love,
If you wish,
we admire our virtues.
we'd admire our virtue. Or no. If our my if or no. Pearls before swine, I swear. I'll tell you one thing, Geralt. That succubus knows true art about as well as Zoltan knows table manners.
What? Wait a minute, wait a minute. We can do all the lines just falls upon just one thing. How am I supposed to do things then?
Like,
Well, how shall
How
we?
should we begin? If you wish, my love, at my side to repose, my heart would inquire if or no.
Okay, now we'll choose the second
If you
options.
wish, we'd admire our virtues, me yours and you mine. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine. No, that
Okay, These didn't work. Both the options.
If our bodies... We'd admire our virtues, me yours, and you mine, could pet your cheeks. Or grasp me elsewhere and leave me satisfied. No, that didn't come out right.
Let me just check. Because all of the options are not working. What am I supposed to do then?
If our bodies could a song compose, my heart would inquire of your hands pale and fine, if they'd grasp it gently to hold like a rose. Or treat it as a morsel upon which to dine.
Okay.
Who are you, gorgeous one?
I'm a poet, milady. I've come to praise your unearthly beauty, if you'll do me the honor of revealing your full self.
Indeed. I shall reveal to you all my splendors. Prepare more than your eyes. I am a feast for all the senses. Come with me for the adventure of your life, fair poet.
Plowed a succubus.
Okay.
I'm so unsatisfied.
Me, Dandelion, the
Lovers
Bone
who
Village.
compose poems praising my virtues. Delightful. But I've never had a true poet perform for me.
Fucking idiot actually went in. I got him into this mess. I'd better get the fool out. Guess I never learned.
Heavy leather trousers. Five 666. Okay. Carrying too much weight. What can I throw in? She ain't doing anything.
I don't remember inviting you, Geralt of Rivia.
Let Dandelion go.
You mean you won't join us? He's come to no harm. On the contrary, he seems very happy.
Like all the other men you murdered?
I've murdered no one. All who followed me experienced unearthly pleasures.
You devour their energy like a swine gobbles spuds.
I need their vital energies. I have no use for corpses.
What will you do with Dandelion?
I shall show you my intentions are pure. I'll release him when he wakes.
So if it wasn't you, who killed those young men?
I can seduce anyone and hold them spellbound for as long as I wish. Unfortunately, one fool fell madly in love with me. Unable to accept my nature, he's killing my lovers.
Who is this lover of yours?
A beautiful elf named Elias.
He asked me to investigate the murders.
His way of throwing you off his scent. Luckily, you're no fool.
The very reason I think you're trying to throw me off your scent.
Did he show you the victims' bodies?
He told me they were buried.
By him. Yet he massacred the corpses first to make it seem as if beasts had attacked the poor souls. I'm content to have you looking into the matter. Just be sure to see it through.
I'll talk to him, then I'll come back.
I hope we can seal our friendship then. You're back.
Why should I help you?
I want men to know that I give pleasure in return for their energy. But I don't take their love. Besides, I can give you something far better than orange.
Look at this dude. I'll come back. It kind of makes sense that succubus don't kill people as far as I know, and the reason she gave kind of makes sense also. Why would she murder people?
I found the succubus.
Did you kill her?
She claims you're the murderer.
You were supposed to kill the monster, not chat with it.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't think so, not if you believed her.
You lied to me. You knew a succubus had made its lair in the burned-down village.
I did. I thought you'd refuse to help me if I told you.
You're right. I don't help murderers.
That is pure nonsense. I killed no one.
Who should I believe? I should just see who is the right one. Otherwise, I'm gonna regret so much. Bray. As Dandelion, you can choose to enter the succubus lair by means of a trapdoor, which opens or inform Geralt, who takes over the investigation. After talking with the succubus, you will be able to choose a side with either the succubus or Elias. To side with the succubus, you'll need to inform Yorvith, and for that, you'll need the metal shard extracted from the body earlier in the catacombs using the surgical tool bought from the Felicia and the market. To side with Elias, return to the succubus lair and kill her off. If the succubus is exonerated, there will be enough to bed her and a chance to receive some more rinse. This amount may be different from time to time, as well as a rook potion and Thasine's armor. Gal decided that the succubus, guilty or not, was too dangerous to leave alive. He proceeded to kill the beast. The case was closed, but the mystery was never fully unraveled. To this day, we cannot be certain who was killing the young man, even though the succubus was the more likely perpetrator. Having fulfilled the contractor's wish, Geralt went to see Elias about his reward. Elias seemed content that the succubus was dead, though it might be more accurate to say he was not unmoved. His face seemed to express an entire range of emotions, so many in fact that the Witcher could not ascertain if the elf had detested the she-beast or no. Be that as it may, Elias rewarded Geralt for his toil, and the case proved entirely profitable for the Witcher. I cannot say if there were no. He presented that the little evidence we had gathered to over the squatter leader wanted to talk with the subordinate, but Alice was he had fled. Still certain of the elf's guilt, the witcher went to tell the succubus everything. Geralt decided that the alien is guilty or not, but sooner or later will kill him. The witcher's discussion and the fight. And Geralt slew the squatter. We never knew if Alice was truly the murderer, yet we think this was. Either way, the Witcher decided they deserved some reward and went to see the succubus divine. Should I kill this guy? Moon rune, robust cloth. Well, we don't have robust clothes. I don't want to kill him, but also well, whatever, guys. Let's go.
Liar. You fell in love with her and murdered your competitors. Succubi aren't exactly the most faithful partners.
True, I love her, but the rest is hogwash.
If I'd killed the succubus, no more men would have perished and you'd have gotten away with it.
You don't understand. She manipulated me like she's manipulating you.
Jorvith will learn of this. You'll hang for your crimes.
You're mad. I'm innocent.
Accuse Ilias in Jorvith's presence or kill the succubus. Now how do I...
What was that?
Though clad like a soldier.
Greetings, Gwynbleidd. Your Scoia'tael, Elias, is murdering people from Vergen.
Any proof? Elias is one of my best warriors.
No.
Come back when you have some. Greeting.
How do I get the proof?
I don't like you, Richard.
Greeting. You're any pro...
No.
Come back.
How do I get the proof? Let me just check. I need to go to the market.
Thanks for the help.
Okay, we have the surgical tools and we need to sell something.
Greetings.
Okay, where were the catacombs? Guys, let me just check where the Dorwan catacombs. Dorwan catacombs.
Weapons?
Okay. Now I know where they are.
Can you trust the girl?
Take that.
Okay. That isn't what I expected. Wait a minute. What? Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Damn monsters.
Okay, they almost had me.
Witcher.
All of that.
Don't try anything. Don't try anything.
Adam likes the girls.
Come on!
His corpse. Clothing. Interesting. A metal splinter. Interesting. He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand. He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand. Forearms are cut up pretty. Fingernail. These wounds are ripped open. He was young. Oh, on the other hand.
Metal fragment, we have it. So much walking.
Greetings. I found a splinter from a blade in one of the bodies. Compare it to Elias's weapons.
I'll see to it.
Elias must have learned that I know the truth about his madness. He's fled the city.
If he was innocent, why would he flee the city then?
Piss off.
Okay.
And you, my lord.
I'll not be put down like some dog. Fight!
I don't wanna kill you, yaar. Okay, okay, come here, come here. Don't fight in front of your buddies. They'll kill me. Bro can dodge anything. What will you do? I'm sorry, brother. You tried to kill me. That proves a lot of things. Why can't I have your sword? Swords are gone.
I'm pleased you put an end to that fool's torment.
Yes.
You'll be blissfully rewarded. Disrobe and relax.
Okay.
In the box by the bed, I left you a small gift. Something to remember me by. Goodbye, Witcher.
Okay, this family looks nice. Okay, how's the new fit, guys? How's the new fit? We need new gloves though. Let's see what we can throw. Where will I get robust clothes? How do it? ओ यार यार कोई देखे भी तो तब ना चैट लगाए हम कोई रुक जाओ सबटाइटल्स ta 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 ओके क्या बोल रहे भाई आप हाइलाइट्स बेटर क्वालिटी में भी होगी भाई साहब आप वीडियो ही डालो लाइव चैट तो पढ़ते हैं अबे यार कोई देखता ही नहीं है मुझ को तब ना देखी जाए लाइव चैट रुक जाइए यूट्यूब पर लगा देता हूँ नजर के सामने मैं तो हाल चाल के लिए आया था इग्नोर हो गया ओ यार कोई नहीं यार क्या देख रहा था मैं भूल गया तेरे चक्कर में रॉबस्ट क्लोथ चाहिए था यार I have lot of items. अबे बकवास क्यों कर रही है अब चैट लगाई नहीं मैंने क्यों देखूं फिर जब अच्छा मैंने ये खरीद रखे हैं Sword of the Blue Mountain, hatchet, axe, dwarven hammer. 23 to 28. ओ भाई साहब केडविन ब्लैक स्वॉर्ड यही तो चाहिए थी। ओहो, न्यू स्वॉर्ड गाइस। Now we have the sword, we have the armor. क्या किया जाए? सामान गिराना है या फिर ऐसे ही चल के जाएं? चल के जाना पड़ेगा। अरसे लग जाएंगे ऐसे जाते जाते। Eleven to 18.
Hey! Hello.
Oh, another traveler.
From Temerida.
Had it at the tip of my tongue.
Is that?
Just.
A wit.
Well, well. What do witches do anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh.
Assassin's Creed जैसी होती तो भाई मैं कूद पाता
Finds
नीचे।
his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away, because those are the kind of problems I solve.
क्या ये कितने में बेच रही है? क्या बेचूं? साला 18 में थोड़ी बेचूंगा इसको। फ्लेक्स Felix Favela.
We know it. So I was in Flotsam when the massacre started.
Thanks.
इनमें से अमीर कौन है? Mysterious merchant. GT6 की लाइव होनी चाहिए। अबे भाई पीसी फट जाओगे पूर्ण। पीसी फट जाओगे। एक क्राफ्ट्समैन इधर है, एक मर्चेंट इधर है। एक इसी को भेज देते भाई।
So it's really haunting.
Repair armor, right?
Right.
You work just for your elves?
Not just.
You don't say much, do you?
And they said you're grumpy.
Craft me an item. हार्डन्ड लेदर चाहिए। हार्डन्ड लेदर कहाँ से लाऊं? मेरे पे तो सिर्फ लेदर है।
It is. They should make it a mandatory pilgrim. I thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
Dragon scale armor. What? ये खत्म तो भाई, खत्म तो कभी भी हो सकता है आदमी भाई। खरीदो भाई खरीदो। स्टडीड लेदर जैकेट, समझ नहीं आ रहा भाई, खरीदना बहुत कुछ है। अभी तूने वो भी देख लिया क्या शशांक है? तू वो भी देख लिया क्या तूने? वो जो जिसकी बात कर रहा हूँ मैं। ये एक्स बेच देते हैं, ये वाली एक्स बेच देते हैं, ये बेच देते हैं। ये भी बेच देते हैं। है? अबे यार वो एल्फ के साथ तूने मेरी मस्तीगिरी देख ली क्या? दर्द दिलों के कम। लॉन्ग लेदर गॉन्टलेट्स। ओ यार, अबे यार मेरे चॉइस नहीं थी यार, वो तो भाई कहानी ने करवा दिया यार।
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
From one of your...
आर्मर 17 ठीक है। आर्मर 5, थीसिन्स आर्मर, वाइटैलिटी 10, रिडक्शन, इंसिनरेशन, पॉइजनिंग, ब्लीडिंग 23%। मैजिकल एपिक ब्लू स्ट्राइप्स कॉम्बैट जैकेट। यार ये साले 20-20 ओरन में खरीद रहे हैं, बेच रहे 300-350 में, 200 में बेच रहे हैं। मेरा उल्लू बनाया जा रहा है यहाँ पे। Thistles and Chala.
So, you're gonna become a squirrel? You hugged a bear or what?
ये गधी सी जैकेट 1000 की बेच रहा है ये। इस पे नहीं है क्या लेदर वेदर साला।
I'll listen politely, but I agreed to go. We're too old for that shite, eh? They didn't got me 50 years ago, but it's true what they say. You can't manage the age.
Hardened leather. Okay, now I have yes डायमंड डस्ट का भी लेना पड़ेगा फिर तो।
Oh, the eminent Philippa Eilhart. We'd best erect a monument to commemorate her visit.
ओए साले इससे बढ़िया क्लिप्स मिल सकती है तेरे को अगर पहली वाली में जाके देखेगा। एरन स्किन आर्मर ये तो है मेरे पे। अच्छा ये तो मेरे ही है। डायमंड डस्ट
Silly cunt thinks 100 years is a long time.
सिल्वर और चाहिए इसके लिए। 6 हार्डन लेदर साला अब ये क्या है। ऑयल ऑयल का भी घर। हे भगवान।
Long by human reckoning, and Lady Philippa is a learned sorceress.
ऑयल
One more reason not to send your kids to school.
क्या ले गए एक साला ये मोबाइल भी ना। अबे भाई ऐसा ही होता है इसमें। लेट्स क्राफ्ट मी एन आइटम। हाँ रोबस्ट क्लॉथ नहीं पहले लेदर बनाएंगे। पहले लेदर अब बनाना है ऑयल। ऑयल के लिए चाहिए नेक्रोफेज की स्किन। वाह रे क्या करूँ मैं कहाँ से लाऊं नेक्रोफेज कहाँ से बनाऊं ये लेदर आइटम। robust cloth. चलो भाई इतना तो हो गया कम से कम। डायमंड डस्ट चाहिए, ऑयल चाहिए। हमारी तो आईडी डूब ही गई। Rune sword upgrade. क्या करना है अब? सबसे पहले तो ये तो लिया अपना। Carol decided I will not describe how the succubus rewarded Geralt. Learn more about harpies. Find a rose or remembrance. Done banner, standard and Vanderbilt sword. Then see Philip about the remaining artifacts. Find the done banner, standard. ये कर सकते हैं। The eternal battle. इसका देखना पड़ेगा। The eternal battle. Witcher 2. What? क्या किया जाए?
Only Philippa Isleheart may enter.
Okay.
So, I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
Adam,
What's to consider? Not just any trouble.
elves, they talk.
Oh my god, see the fit, guys. See the fit. All right.
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
Okay, lot of dialogues. What are you doing in Adrian? I heard Saskia killed a dragon who's lethal. भाई तभी तो खेली जा रही है समझते नहीं हो यार तुम बात को What are you doing in Adrian? I heard Saskia killed a dragon who's lethal. I'm interested in the wild hunt.
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Voltest's killer. Perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her. You were close to her. Maybe you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
There are many redheads.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard. Do you know him?
I'm not used to associating with drunkards, but you'll likely find him in the inn.
Thank you.
Come back as soon as you learn anything.
Talk to the dwarf who saw Triss. I need to talk more.
You wanted to discuss something?
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something. Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of
First वाला जो part है उस पे जाके देख.
Is that the witch's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a Draugr. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding two will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area. Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glevezig was on the team.
Small world.
अबे starting में ही है.
The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina
Starting
was
में ही
designed
है.
to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
So much of information. I know enough. What happened 3 years ago? What did Francisca learn?
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
I'll look for those artifacts. What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edirne, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glevisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
You wanted to discuss something?
You said we'd need a magical object to cure Saskia. Any ideas where I might start looking?
Magical items do not grow on trees, as you know. Luckily, this area has a long history. There's the Battle of Wraiths, the site of Sabrina Glevisig's death and suffering, the abandoned mines.
I was hoping you'd be specific.
I won't ask you to traipse around with a divining rod, but please try to be a little inventive. Ask the locals, that's always a good place to start. I dare say Alderman Burden knows every last stone in the area. Maybe you should see him. You wanted...
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Edirne?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirne.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirne, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwen hangs by a thread. Why are you here, Sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory. I'm here to make this victory a fact.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
Have you heard about a Witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No. Why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the wild hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True. The phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
There's proof that the wild hunt is a vast accumulation of the power. Something that would interest mages, you'd think.
To the mere mortal, anything that is not immediately comprehensible is suspect. The product of a conspiracy. And where there's a conspiracy, well, it's obvious mages must have hatched it. Paranormal phenomena interests Cynthia, my intern. Take this up with her. Remember the antidote for Saskia. It's very important.
Talk to the townsfolk about magical antidotes. Oh, क्या किया जाए?
My medallion.
What?
You wanted... Remember the antidote for Saskia. It's very important.
Okay. Hello, Cynthia. Who are you? How much does a magic course cost? I heard you're interested in them.
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Philippa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding, not like that old tart to
I'll talk to you later on. लूटपाट करके गायब.
Well,
nothing special about it.
Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today. Fish eat me if I'm lying. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind.
वीडियो की एंडिंग में है. एंडिंग में तो नहीं था यार. ट्रेस वाले तो बहुत बढ़िया है भाई जी. सिल्वर और कितने का दे रिया? 45 रुपए. आयरन और क्या बेचें, क्या बेचें?
Gods above.
What's this?
Talk to townsfolk about magical locations. Subterranean life, hatred symbol, death symbol, harpy contract, locations, characters. Another rubber score. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. The witcher learned that to live the curse from bait free, he would Can we do this? Guys, I think we should continue this in the next live stream. Till